Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler review series videos I do for the while. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. We are dealing with the dying light. Like, it's still pretty well illuminated and everything, but so we're going to try to get through the review. Hopefully still have enough light to keep doing it. But anyway, folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, my super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? As I stroke my beard just a little bit. Boom, it's my non-point shirt. Woo! Non-point. And it's super. This is actually their tour shirt. This is for their Million Watts tour, which I was fortunate enough just a few days ago at the time I'm doing this. I got to see them perform live as headliners. They were on tour with a band called Head PE, who I've seen numerous times. I actually have some videos of their performances on this channel. Another band called Sumo Psycho, who, again, have some videos of their performances on this channel. And then the openers were a band called Varsity, V-R-S-T-Y, for some, they spelled it weird, band stuff. And you better believe I also have some videos of their performance on this channel. All the bands were fucking fantastic. Like, I can't say enough good things. It was a really good show. Like, really, really good show. Non-point, their band's been around since, like, the late 90s. They definitely came up during the nu metal era. And I don't know, man. I kind of feel like, on the one hand, I don't feel like they maybe they just came in a little bit too late to really get proper due. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, they headlined their own tour, and like they had a really good crowd response and stuff. They've obviously been doing something right all these years, and I mean, I will attest, they put on a fantastic show. So, but anyway, what am I trying for you folks today? What are we doing here in the dying light? Well, folks, I went out to Burger King. It's been a little bit since I've been to Burger King. I reviewed their Shroom and Swiss Melt and their Cheesy Tots, and they had something else on their menu. Boom! Chicken fries, but not just any chicken fries. No, indeed. How do I open you? Do I open you? Yeah, okay. These are their... Boom! They're ghost pepper chicken fries, because everything is ghost pepper. Can we get, like, a thing? Try to make this work for the thumbnail. Ha 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 ha. Or something. Ha 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 ha. Sure, that'll do. The weird thing about like the ghost pepper thing is I understood the ghost pepper thing 10 years ago. Back when, and I think even by then it had already changed hands. But for a while, the ghost pepper was the hottest pepper in the world. Then it got beaten by the Carolina Reaper, which held it for X amount of years, and now there's actually Pepper X, which is even hotter than that. So it's like, it's niche to see the ghost pepper thing, but increasingly less so. Like, you're going to have to start at least doing, like, the Reaper wings or something, if you want to keep it interesting. But let's give it a go. Realistically, I don't do their chicken fries very often. Very rarely. Because, like, they're super processed. I mean, say what you want about chicken nuggets. And these have them beat in terms of being processed. They don't taste terrible, though. I mean, I'm kind of reviewing two different things here. On the one hand, I'm reviewing chicken fries. On the other hand, I'm reviewing the ghost pepper aspect. The chicken fry aspect is fine. It's Burger King. I've mentioned before, like, their sides don't really thrill me. And I mean, they're not awful or anything. Some of them aren't that great. But they always want to, like, try to present, like, they have these, like, fun and interesting options. But, like, a lot of them are just kind of very low rent. Like, their mozzarella sticks really are pretty fucking lame. The chicken fries are at least a little bit of a step up from that, I guess. But I've never been that impressed with them. but they're okay, I guess. I mean, just get chicken tenders, man, you know? That way you can taste more of the chicken flavor. But I mean, they are what they are. I'm bitching a little bit, but the thing is, they're just kind of nothing. Like, you don't really get that great of a chicken flavor. Mostly you're just tasting the coating. And even the coating isn't particularly flavorful. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind them, I guess, but, like, it's almost because they're, like, just food. You know, like, there's not really anything that significant to them. The texture is kind of nice. You know, it's got a nice little crunchiness here and there. It's tender on the inside. I'm searching, folks. Alright, ghost pepper aspect. How about that? Is it embracing the power of the spirit pepper? No. I wouldn't even say, and honestly, one of the most disappointing aspects of it, there is some heat. Let me get that out of the way. It's very much a back of your throat heat. And just like with ghost pepper heat, ghost pepper, if you never had it, it's not like an immediate punch to the face. It takes a little bit, it grows. And it's one of the things that I like about it as a pepper, because you actually get the opportunity to taste it before you get like the full-on heat effect, where it becomes difficult to taste stuff. I actually really like that about ghost peppers. With this, yeah, again, there's a little heat. It's not worthy, because whenever it comes to like fast food or like mass-produced items, you always have to like kind of dial back the expectations when it comes to, you know, the heat level that they're going to be actually putting out. They're obviously not going to go over there and have these be like properly ghost pepper, you know, heat level. Because even though it's been knocked back a few pegs from being the highest pepper in the world, ghost pepper heat will still fucking go over there and mess you up a little bit if you're not prepared for it. These don't have that. You know, it's spicier than what would be normally spicy on a fast food menu. But even then, it's really, again, it's mostly just kind of a back of your throat heat. I wouldn't say it doesn't really affect your tongue or your lips or anything. And then honestly, the most disappointing thing is that there's no ghost pepper flavor. That's the best part of the ghost pepper, in my opinion. Like, the heat aspect is fine. You know, it's fun for if you want to enjoy that. But I actually like the ghost peppered flavor, and there's really none of that, you know. So, I don't know if they actually used any real ghost pepper, you know, aspect to this. Might just use some capsaicin or what the fuck ever, just to give it the little heat that it has. But yeah, I don't know, man. They're for me, they're just weak on every level. They're weak as like a chicken finger thing. Let's get the thing going. It's weak as a chicken finger thing. It's weak from a spicy item thing. Yeah, man, I don't really think they're all that great. You know, Popeyes, they put out ghost pepper wings in the past. Those were pretty unimpressive. The funny thing is, one of the ones that actually was a little bit better in terms of that was the ghost pepper Whopper. I reviewed that last year. It was like a Halloween Whopper that they came out with. And that actually had, you know, not a lot of heat, but better than this. What was it? Wendy's, I think, had like a ghost pepper chicken sandwich, I want to say, and that actually had proper heat. So, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend them? No and no. Not for me. If I wanted something similar to this, I would just get the chicken sandwich from Wendy's, because that actually had some proper heat to it. These, no, they're just, I mean, they're a side item, they are what they are, but, like, I still feel like they should just be better, man, like, because even on just a fundamental level, there's not that much to them, you know, they're just sort of empty calories, and I'm fine with that as long as at least it tastes good, and this kind of just really kind of reinstates why I don't get get the chicken fries from Burger King all that often. It's because they're just kind of nothing. I've never been impressed with them, and that hasn't changed by going over there and giving it a little spiciness. So, if I'm recommending them though, I mean, it depends on who you are, I guess. If you already enjoy the chicken fries, and hey, if you do, good on you. If you already enjoy them and you like mildly spicy stuff, sure. But don't be fooled by the ghost pepper aspect, like the title. The heat level is really nothing impressive, and it really is just kind of a mild radiating heat at the back of your throat. It's really nothing to write home about. I'm sure some people really like them, but for me, I mean, I'll finish them for sure, but they're just nothing all that great. Anyway, 5 things for you out here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, spend this rest of your folks. Go there, have yourselves a truly proper ghost pepper-tastic rest of your life. Because folks, proper ghost pepper stuff. I reviewed a Agritsuku ghost pepper sauce on my channel. Go watch that review. I've reviewed some hot sauces on the channel over the years. I still have that Agritsuku sauce. I actually just used some yesterday on a hot dog. Because I was like, oh yeah, I still got this sauce. Put a little on a hot dog. And that was some good ghost pepper flavor and heat. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, especially when the light just died on you and you were just like, well, you got half the video without the light being on, so I apologize for it. But it's important when we deal with situations in our life that are stressful, frustrating, etc. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, I recently reviewed some stuff from KFC, and I went over there and I was like, we need to go over there and get KFC to revamp their mac and cheese. Because their mac and cheese is just kind of lame. It's not horrible, but it's lame. I feel like that's what we need to do with Burger King and their chicken fries. I feel like they need to do better. I just do. I feel like they've been resting on their laurels with these for way too long. So, go with me on the social medias, the ticks and the talks and the grams that are Insta and all that. Get on your MySpace profile. Hashtag revamp Burger King chicken fries. Because these are just, I don't know, man. They're fucking lame in my opinion. Or conversely, if you enjoy them, go over there and create a counter hashtag. Be like, hashtag fuck that guy with the non-point shirt who's doing reviews in his car. I mean, if I get to trend, I get to trend. Will I ever get to trend? No, I'm not going to get to trend. What the fuck are you talking about? Bye.